Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Netaji Tally Education Center. Friends, please subscribe to my channel without fail. Friends, in my previous video, you learned how to create multi-currencies in US dollar. Okay? So today we will discuss about how to create multi-currencies on UK pound. Okay, regarding this today we will discuss. So first I will create one company. Select create, press enter, type the company name Asian Exports Limited. So number 25, 5th main, 10th cross, Banashankari, second stage, Bangalore. Select state Karnataka, type pin code, type telephone number, that is landline number including STD code. Mobile number, fax number, if it is there type it, otherwise skip it. Type email ID, press enter. So enable goods and services service tax. So enable goods and services tax, set to yes. So type GST number, so enable GST classification, set to yes, accept. Friends, now first create currency ledger. Select create, press enter, select currency in accounting master. So click on create new. So today we are going to create pound, UK pound. So shortcut key is Alt 156. So press Alt plus 156, you will get a dollar symbol. Formal name UK pound. ISO currency code GBP 826. Accept. Escape. So create other ledgers. First create your company account ledger. That is current account bank. For example, HDFC Bank, under bank account. Under bank account. So type the account number. So type IFSC code HDFC 0004437. Accept. So create sales at 28% under sales account. Type of ledger, not applicable. Is GST applicable? Yes, applicable. Set alter GST details, set to yes. Nature of transaction. Here you have to select sales taxable in the list of nature of transaction. Sales taxable 28%. Integrated tax, type 28%. Type of supply, goods. So now create the tax ledger. CGST at 14%. Under duties and taxes, type of duty /tax, select GST. Tax type, select central tax, accept. Next one, SGST at 14%. Under duties and taxes, type of duties slash tax, select GST. Tax type, select state tax, accept. So create customers. So Procter and Gamble. Procter and Gamble, they are foreign customer. Under sundry debtors, select sundry debtors. So change country name. Just assume he is from Canada. So next, Sony Incorporation. Sony Incorporation. Under sundry debtors. So change the date. Change the country, not date, sorry. Change the country. For example, he belongs to Japan. Select Japan. Accept. So now create forex gain or loss. This ledger. Because of we have to adjust the amount of unadjusted forex gain or loss. So because of that you have to create this ledger. Forex gain or loss within bracket gain. Friends, so in forex business, sometime you will get gain, sometime you will get loss. So that's why you have to create both the ledger. So one is expenses ledger and another one is income ledger. So forex gain or loss within bracket gain, this is a income ledger. Select indirect income. Select indirect income. Accept. Next, forex gain or loss within bracket loss. This is expenses ledger. So select indirect expenses. Accept. So now create voucher types. Go to the voucher types in accounting. Master, select voucher type, create voucher type. Friends, why we needed to create voucher types? Because so whatever the unadjusted forex gain or loss amount, we have to adjust that amount through this type of voucher. So because of that you have to create two voucher types. One is forex gain or loss gain voucher type and another one is forex gain or loss voucher type. Create first one gain. Forex gain or loss within bracket gain. So select type of voucher, select journal voucher in the list of voucher types. So select journal. So come to the name of class. In name of class type forex gain or loss within bracket gain, close the bracket, class. Type class. So here use class for forex gain or loss adjustment. Set to yes. So ledger name, select forex gain or loss gain ledger. So next create forex gain or loss within bracket loss. Select type of voucher, journal voucher in the list of voucher type. Okay. So come to the name of class. So in name of class type forex gain or loss within bracket loss class. Use class for forex gain or loss adjustment. Set to yes. So select ledger account loss. Forex gain or loss or ledger account. You have to select accept. Okay friends, we created ledger accounts and voucher types. Next we move to creation of stock items. Go to inventory master, select stock group, press enter. So here I am going to create stock item car. So give Stock group name motor vehicles. Motor vehicles. Under primary, should quantities of items be added? Set to yes. Set alter GST details? Yes. In description, type motor vehicles. Type the HSN code. Taxability, select taxable. Integrated tax 28%. Accept. Escape. So select unit. Symbol NOS. Formal name. Full name of NOS. Numbers. Unit quantity code. Select NOS numbers. Number of decimal places 0. Accept. So now move to stock item. So create stock item Toyota Fortuner car. Under motor vehicles, select motor vehicle, unit, numbers. So in opening balance, you have to type three numbers. So cost price is 14 lakh. So why I am going to entering opening balance? Because it will show negative balances when I am entering in sales voucher. So because that I am giving opening balances here. Accept. Okay friends, now we created every ledger and stock items. Now we move to voucher entries. Go to Gateway of Tally, select voucher, press enter, select sales voucher by pressing F8, select customer. So Procter and Gamble. So they are going to buy 2 numbers car. Two quantities of car. So sales ledger, sales at 28%. Select Toyota Fortuner car. Type 2. So their total amount per car is 16,326 pound. Press Alt 156 for pound symbol. So you have to specify the rupee value against the pound. So this information you will get in newspaper every day. In newspaper they are printing forex rate of exchange. So for example, as per the newspaper, today's rate is 98 rupees per pound. So 98 per pound. Alt 156. Press one more enter. Select CGST. Select SGST. Type invoice number. See here. So this is the invoice amount. 41,794.56 paise. 56 pound. This is the total invoice amount in pound. Accept. So note down this one. So this one you will need it at the time of voucher entry. So in April 2nd, Sony Incorporation, they are going to buy 1 number car. Select Sony Incorporation. Sales ledger, sales at 28%. Select Toyota Fortuner car, 1 number. So their rate is 16,109 pound. Press one more enter. Press one more enter. Oh, sorry friend, I didn't type pound. 16,109 pound. Alt 156. Okay. So here you have to specify the today's rate. So today's rate is 101 per pound, alt 156. Select CGST. Select SGST. Type invoice number. So check the invoice amount. So 20,619.52 pound. This is the invoice amount. Okay. So note down one side. So it is required in at the time of receipt entry. Okay. So go to balance sheet. Alt F1 for detail view. Alt F2 for changing the period. See here, unadjusted forex gain or loss 1,25,383.68 is showing. You have to adjust this amount to customer ledger. Okay. So escape, go to voucher. Suppose Procter and Gamble, they are going to making payment on May 1st. Go to the receipt voucher. Press F2 for change date 1/5 May 1st. So select Procter and Gamble. So their total amount is 41,794.56 pound, alt 156. So this is very important. You have specify here today's pound rate against the rupees. That is 102 per pound. This is available in newspaper. So 102 per pound, alt 156. Against reference, HDFC Bank. On May 2nd, Sony Incorporation, they are going to making payment. Select Sony Incorporation. So their amount is 20,619.52 pound. Alt 156. Alt 156. So now here on 2nd May. So what is the rupee value against the pound? You have to specify here, that is 99 rupees per pound. Alt 156. Against reference, HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank. Okay friends. So go to customer ledger. Display more reports. Accounts book. Ledger. Select Procter and Gamble. So change period. Press Alt F2. 1/4/2020. 2nd May 2020. See here. Unadjusted forex gain or loss. This is 1,67,178.24. So this is the gain. So you have to adjust this amount to Procter and Gamble account. So like that you have to check Sony Incorporation. Change period by pressing Alt F2. 1/4 2nd May. See here, 41,239.04 is the loss. This is the unadjusted forex gain or loss. Now you have to adjust both the ledgers in journal voucher type. Go to the balance sheet. See here, unadjusted forex gain or loss 1,25,939. So note down one side. So actual gain is 1,25,939. Okay. So now you have to remove this from the balance sheet. Because of that, you go to journal voucher and select voucher type forex gain or loss gain, and one more forex gain or loss loss. Voucher, press F7, select gain, forex gain or loss gain. Select forex gain or loss gain class. So select Procter and Gamble. So your gain from Procter and Gamble, that's why you have to select Procter and Gamble ledger. And press F7, select forex gain or loss loss, and select forex gain or loss loss class. So select Sony Incorporation. Now check their ledger. Display, accounts book, ledger. Select Procter and Gamble. Press Alt F2 for change the period. Type 1st April to 2nd May. See here. Now we adjusted this amount. So their balance is showing nil. Okay. So like that you have to check Sony Incorporation, change the period by pressing Alt F2, 1st April to 2nd May. See here, their amount adjusted to here, their balance is showing nil. Okay friends, so check in profit and loss account. Before profit and loss account, you go to balance sheet. Go to balance sheet. See here, no unadjusted forex or gain, that is 1,25,939.20, that has gone. So that is adjusted to customer's ledger, that's why their balance is showing nil. So in bank account it is showing actual balances. So go to profit and loss account, Alt F1 for detailed view. See here, forex gain or loss 41,239.04. So this is the loss from the Sony Incorporation. Forex gain or loss gain 1,67,178.24. This is gain from Procter and Gamble. So in balance sheet it was showing 1,25,939.20, that is unadjusted forex gain. So this one minus this one, gain minus loss, equal to 1,25,939.20. So check it. So activate calculator by pressing Ctrl N. So 1,67,178.24 minus 41,239.04. See friend, 1,25,939.20 is the actual gain. Okay friends, like this you have to create multi-currencies in pound. Okay friends, in my next video you will wait euro. In my next transaction on euro. Please subscribe to my channel without fail. Thank you for watching my video.